Alrighty, I'm very late today, and I don't have a meme because I have something a little bit better. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Tweet live stream. Boots, come here. I want to show you guys something because I have something a little special today, better than memes. I want to see if I can't angle it. Hold on. Alrighty, so I am spending some time with my parents' dog, who is Missy's mom. So I have 3 generations of dogs here. Hold on. Oops. Here, Boots. Here, Boots. So here's the grandma, right? Good girl. Your service is right? Let's go. Let's go. This is the mom. This is not Missy. Missy, come here. Come here, Missy. Good girl. I know. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Can we get it? So, grandma. I don't even know if you guys can see me. Grandma, mom, baby. There's your treat. There's your treat. You guys are good. There's also the little one here. Yeah, there's always one. Dinner. You guys may please. Thank you. So I had to show you guys that, because we're watching my, there we go. We're watching my, my parents' dog today, or this week, I should say. They're on a little vacation, as it were. So she's been here. She's been a bit of a nervous wreck because she doesn't know what to do. Let's go. How about? There's a good girl. Yes, you are. We had to get her like a little harness so we could tell the two from difference, because Sassy looks exactly like Missy in the back. Missy and Sassy, get out of there. Stop it. Get out of there. Good doggos. They'll be joining us here for the stream tonight. All right, now you can get down. You're crushing my leg. You're crushing my leg. This is better than an intro meme. You know what's also better? Not a single shock collar scene. Hey-oh! You need to go to bed. Love you. Good night. Oh, it's really good. Not a shock collar in sight. Harnesses, because they're better for the dog's neck. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. We are back with some more Final Fantasy XIV. I know I believe initially I was planning on doing 2 weeks of Guild Wars 2. The problem that I ran into is that I blitzed through all of Guild Wars 2. So I really didn't have any more content to show as far as the story was concerned. How original. The daughter wanted to, but yeah, no, she's seen the puppies all day. Don't let it get twisted. Yeah, so originally we were planning on doing some Guild Wars 2, but I've kind of been playing a lot of Guild Wars 2 recently. So I didn't really have too much to show you, and that I wouldn't want to also turn into a video, I guess, if that makes sense. So, we're back. Yeah, you like the background? I keep accidentally deleting the background, but the condition made me poop. Wait, what? I love coffee, but the condition made want to poop after drink coffee is annoying. Well, if you know the schedule, like if you know what happens, you know, like if you know the results of it, just be prepared. It's like, I really don't feel like the people who are like lactose intolerant, and if you guys are, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe that the people who are lactose intolerant, I don't believe that they really care that they are. They're still going to eat the bowl of ice cream and then just deal with what happens. They know what's coming. They're going to be near a toilet, and it's okay. You know? Did you know Jonathan Bailey's Graha Tia's voice actor was named Sexiest Man Alive? And you are correct. Yeah. Hey, it's that's what I thought. That's what I believed. It's like, look, hell or high water, I'm going to enjoy this block of cheese, and good luck everyone else. That's basically what I'm getting for it. That's what my thought process was. So there you go. This is true. Everyone, cheese. Don't tell me to live without cheese. Yeah, it's just like, I'm going to down a whole bunch of dairy, and good luck everyone else. Bought a dog from a blacksmith this morning. I do want to go back real quick, Nakuro. I did see Jonathan Bailey get nominated as the Sexiest Man Alive, which I think is well, it kind of is like well deserved. I mean, like he does a lot of really good acting. Like my wife and I, we watched Bridgerton season 2, I think it was, where he was like the primary character, the primary Bridgerton, I should say, that season. And like a lot of what he did was, I was like, damn, he was good. In the game, look at text chat. He was really good in a lot of stuff, like the way that he carried himself and really Anthony, that was his name in the show. Yeah, no, but I saw some people on Twitter who were like, wait a second, Graha Tia's voice actor was in Wicked? I had no idea. Like people weren't paying attention. Hi, how's it going? I just got done watching one of your new player videos for Guild Wars 2. Awesome. Tune in to you play Final Fantasy. Mainly just play Final Fantasy or Guild Wars 2. So that's a funny question. I, for the most part, play Guild Wars 2 and make content for Guild Wars 2. But I almost exclusively stream Final Fantasy 14. And let me explain. I've been on the 14 train, like playing along with the story for about like going on 2 years. Like I think this coming spring it'll be about 2 years, and it's just because there's so much story that is along with it, and I didn't feel that I had enough ground to talk about Final Fantasy without actually experiencing it the whole way. And I'm kind of one of those people that if I say that I'm going to do something, I'm going to effing do it. And I said, sure, I'll play Final Fantasy, and here we are. A Guild Wars 2 guy who plays Final Fantasy. Yeah. Which is funny, is a lot of people know me almost exclusively as Guild Wars 2, except for all my streams, they know me as Final Fantasy. It's a fun game. They can be utterly dramatic. Oh, Jack, get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there. Well, I'm glad to see you guys. I hope you guys are well. I did listen to my mods. Pint Size, I did listen to you. And I went ahead and got the Ambuloro mount.
They can really be utterly dramatic.
Ambuloro mount? Where is it? I just had it. I did do the Halloween event before everything. Why can't you just summon the damn thing? Summon. There we go. I was able to get the mount. It's ridiculous. The pumpkin boy. But yes, I was paying attention. I honestly, this past week and a half, has been a lot better work-wise. So I've been able to spend more time during the day when I need to, and actually take my lunch break to play video games. So it's been fantastic. We are here. We are towards the end of the Pandemonium raids. We have the last wing to go ahead through. And I'm very excited. I'm ready to go. I do like raiding. It is fun, you know. It's pretty cool. Can I ask you quickly, how's the player base for Guild Wars 2? As I'm trying to as I try to get into it, I'm starting to fall in love with it, but I don't want to fall deep if the player is dying or low. So let me tell. I put a meme in the video that I made yesterday, and it was like the first time meme, and that speaks true to Guild Wars 2 forever. Everyone has always said that Guild Wars 2 is like, oh, it's dying, it's dead, or nobody plays it. And the truth of the matter is that it is 100% a seasonal game. Like, in my mind, like, there are things that you can do every single day and never be bored in Guild Wars 2. However, you'll see a lot more people towards expansion releases like we're seeing right now with Visions of Eternity, or you'll see a lot of people start popping up when they add more story content and there's more things to do. See, people come to Guild Wars 2, they play for a bit, but then they put it down. That's the beauty of the game. The game is very casual friendly in that regard. So you'll have people who are logged in 10 hours a day, every single day. That's with any game, you'll find people like that. But then you'll have someone like me who I probably put like an hour or two into the game if I can a day, sometimes a little less. Depends, you know? So it's doing better than New World. Guild Wars 2 is not going anywhere right now in any way, shape, or form. It is absolutely hitting the marks with all the other MMOs that are not doing so well. So New World is out. The Lord of the Rings, I didn't bring this up last week, the Lord of the Rings MMO that was scheduled to be released by Amazon Game Studios has essentially been nixed as well. So if you guys were expecting that, That one's out. And then on top of that, I will also mention that the Ghost Crawler, the lead, I think it was like the lead designer, one of the lead designers of World of Warcraft, I think up until like, it was like Cataclysm or something like that. I can't remember when he left, was designing an MMO called Project Ghost. And it was out of his studio, Fantastic Pixel Castle. That one's nixed as well. And it is, it was just bad. Like, there's been 3 MMOs in like the course of a week and a half that have been completely nixed due to funding. I will just say it is not good. Hopefully I can make me download it. Hopefully I can try it soon. That's awesome. Warframes like that, yeah. Why are they making a second Lotro? It's because they wanted to do it better. Again, Amazon Studio somehow has the rights to use Tolkien's work, so they were using it for the Rings of Power series, and they were trying to expand that over and kind of like use the excitement that they could generate from Rings of Power and put it into the MMO, but that was dead in the water. I'm sorry. Lotro, Lord of the Rings Online, what we have right now, absolutely captures what Tolkien wanted. I don't see anyone fighting that, honestly. All right, let's get to some questing. Let's get going. Eater of Souls. Word regarding his investigation. Seems he uncovered information regarding Professor Claudin's whereabouts and the sudden appearance of Pandemonium in the ethereal sea. We would do well to meet with him at once. It did a great job. Yeah. I'm sure it would have been great. No, it wouldn't have. My problem is that it wouldn't capture what, if you're going to play Lord of the Rings Online, especially with how reverent that fandom is around their works of art, around Tolkien's work. So The Hobbit, the Lord of the Rings series, and then the Silmarillion and all the extended works. The Lord of the Rings Online captures it perfectly. Is the game or the graphics a little bit old? Yeah. Is sometimes the movement and combat a little clunky? Absolutely. That's part of its charm. It's kind of like old school RuneScape, I guess. You don't really play old school RuneScape for the graphics, right? You play it because it's fun. You enjoy it. Cat type that. They can't touch the rights of the Silmarillion as much as I would like to see the first age. I'm curious because I've only touched a little bit on the knowledge of what the Silmarillion is, and the fact that I always had in my head that Sauron was the biggest bad guy, and he's not, like, not by a long shot, and I had no idea of that. That was something that blew my mind. We gotta go to the ethereal lens. I don't know where that is. Oh wait, no, I do know where that is. We gotta go down low. Actually, I can just go down this way, right? Work today, it was a riveting experience. Get out of here. I hate it. Was my whole identity in middle school and high school. Yeah. About Lord of the Rings, whether Middle Earth had bees. In 6 hours, someone pointed out that Rohan had mead, thus had honey. I mean, that's pretty good. Welcome in, Hanami. Good to see you, good to see you. One thing that I saw that was hilarious, actually, it was really funny, were people who were trying to argue. They were arguing on Twitter, which, again, that's what you do on Twitter, or you do on X, that Game of Thrones was a better written story than Lord of the Rings Online. Now think about that. Game of Thrones versus Lord of the Rings Lord of the Rings, I should say, the series. And they had a whole argument. Yeah, I know. My statement is, and I will say, I loved the first couple of seasons. Yep, I know, easy. It was just passing the word along what I saw. The first couple of seasons of Game of Thrones were really good. Really, really good. However, Lord of the Rings, it like, to me, is like the Pentumbron kind of like story. It has all sorts of just like fantastic work. That is like the epitome of fantasy, right? Like, to me, that's the epitome of fantasy. Oh, 4chan. Ooh. Thank you for answering my summons with haste. Let us forego formalities and jump straight into the heart of the matter. I saved your kids in space. He was nowhere to be found. Had forced their way into the facility, so the trail was duly followed. However, I would say more complex, not in terms of lore and depth, but sure, yeah. Chopping way too much out of the books of Game of Thrones for the show. Yep. Even in Sarbudio. Always has the undercurrent of hope, and that's part of the story. That's part of the enjoyment of Lord of the Rings, is that it's like insurmountable odds, and like, you know that things are going to turn out great. Whereas many times we've seen in Game of Thrones, even in the movies or in the TV show, I'm sure in the books, I haven't read the books, I'll be the first one to admit, like, it's just, there was always like this sense of waiting for the other foot to drop for something dreadful to happen, you know? Any day now. When Space King is thing. Was none other than the Ethereal Sea. Here were the Allegan facilities reconstituted as the halls of Pandemonium to great success, as you can see. Oh, geez. Bum bum bum. Oh my God, Warhammer 40K. I really wish they like. I know that there's so much lore to 40K, and like, I would just love to just like toss myself into it and watch, you know? Warhammer Survivors. I did see that! Vampire Survivors / Warhammer Survivors. I'm so excited. Both standard and 40K. It's gonna be so good. What's going on, Astral? Good to see you. I owe you thanks for that fiery dragon sword. I was panicking, dude. I was so stressed out today. Crawling from its gates. And to our horror witness, the gorging upon the surrounding ether like a ravenous beast. Oh, okay. Souls of the departed, 'tis a wellspring from which all creatures are born. If the flow is disrupted, life itself must... Oh, okay, cool. End of the world. New Space Marine to get the appeal of 40K. There's a guy, if you like that, then I think you'll like his little stories. I think his YouTube channel is like Westhammer, like W-E-S Westhammer, like Westhammer. And he does YouTube shorts and long form content, but I love his YouTube shorts where he's explaining the lore of Warhammer 40K, like all the different Marines and their different units, and how the hierarchy goes, and all the different like Westhammer does a lot of horror short stories. Oh, okay, cool. I did. What else does he talk about? He does a hell of a lot of stuff for Warhammer. I'm pretty sure that's how he got pretty big, we'll say. I think he's close to 1 million subs. Wicked machinations are afoot. I don't know, Jay. This makes us sound more mysterious. Would master even the ancients' arcane arts. I kind of feel like that was disrespectful. Once we are freed of the looming specter of Pandemonium, you must promise to share your knowledge for the sake of thorough reports, of course. In the meantime, I shall focus my efforts on providing you with what information I can. Yay! Another time I have to save the world! Everyone just nodding. The 9th circle. Anabasios. Alright, Galactic, hit it. Let's go. Do I have 2 healers this time? Do I have 2 healers? Is it just me? Evening vernacular. Let's find out. Oh. What kind of Demon King thing is this? God, that's so cool that we could just do that. The forbidden candy was in our pocket.
Must not end. My feast must not be interrupted.
Mythic creation Kokyotos. What in the Kingdom Hearts? Okay. I just gotta remember how to heal. Good luck, everyone. Cocky toes? Is that what it is? Galactic, you got a boost. Witchy, you got a boost.
Death brings me no peace. Such is my fate. My strength is without equal.
We spreading out?
Flames take
Oh dear.
you.
Oh dear.
My every breath is laced with magics.
Mage's Lament. Okay. All right, so that's the spread.
Ice bind you.
Oh, the floor's made of ice now, isn't it?
Few can wield such power as mine.
Okay, now she's gonna cast fireballs on everyone.
Flames take you.
Sorry if you got hit. Blame Galactic.
Shouldn't kill you.
Okay, we're good.
Another fleeting diversion.
You guys are dragging your feet so badly, and I know that you guys are dragging your feet. Ugh.
Always more killing to be done, and I'm always happy to oblige. Make it fun for me, eh?
Whoa.
The first drops are always the sweetest.
Ow! Galactic, you got a buff. Galactic, please don't die.
I've had enough of you.
Ah!
Get my time back.
I got hit in the rear. You guys are so dragging your feet. I really want to prove it. Phoenix, you got a buff. Guys, thank you. Okay, okay. Galactic, you got a buff. No sweat. Oh dear. Oh dear, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Nope. Thank you, Phoenix. There's always one. It's always one. It looks like it was like the ghost of Behemoth, yeah. I gotta chill out on the spell casting. Ice flame summoning, okay. Alright, we're back to the mages.
Ice find you
Alright, so I guess I go over here if I got ice.
entertain me, my darlings.
Or I just get hit. Really not sure what happened there. Oh, okay.
Flames take you.
The flames are the ones that explode. That makes more sense. Okay. I'm learning.
Ice find you.
Oh dear.
This shouldn't kill you.
He just keeps eating stuff, and I guess he just keeps getting it. He's going Marshall? Marshallist? Okay. Catriel, you got a buff. Dang, I believed in you. Ascendant Fist. I don't know if I saw this one. Oh, okay, I guess that was a tank buster. Okay. All right, green. The beast, okay. Dun 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 dun. Ha! You a shit. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice, blame Galactic. Witchy, you got a buff. See, you guys all got that. Usually I die because of something Galactic did. All right, back to mage. All right, pretty cool fight. I feel like I have to finish this.
Flames take you!
Yeah, we only died. I don't know if I've ever seen these two. All right, that was a pretty cool one. Yeah, honestly, after seeing all the different movements, it didn't really... I wouldn't say that it was like super difficult. It was fun though. Not super difficult. Knowing that, I still died because I wasn't paying attention, so... One of the crazy fights. Oh, geez. Alright, technically I died. Hold on. Gotta grovel in submission. So, hope the camera freezes. Did it freeze? Oh, it didn't freeze. Alright, I'm still gathering all the stuff from here. Can you guys... Can you shoo? Can you shoo? And you let me die. If I remember correctly, you got pushed all the way into the back. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, was that really all me? Also, I do want to appreciate something. For some reason, my camera only works when I stream Final Fantasy. When I streamed Guild Wars 2 last week, it gave me a whole bunch of shit. Now it's no problem. The memories of your tenacity were not embellished in the slightest. Shall set your mind at ease. Oh, she's got blue eyes. Wife of La Habrea and the mother of Eric. And it was I who made Pandemonium anew in the underworld. Not surprising. A slight miscalculation, but perhaps a fortunate one, for your deeds in the past have left quite an impression on me. Thought you were dead. I know not what La Habrea told you of me, but but all that I have done out of sincere scientific curiosity. And I ask you at least hear me out before you're brandishing your weapon. Man, we do a lot of listening. Yeah. So you have no intention. Yeah. This long journey to let my dream of godhood go unrealized. The results of the ethereal sea and the man you call Claudine are indispensable to my work. Which I will grasp godhood. She's a problem. She needs to be taken down, I'm just saying. Your children's playing cards. No, they're not children's playing cards. They're my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Although I speak in earnest, you refuse to hear the meaning of my words. Perhaps you would be better served by a different teacher. I require to make you, well, one for you. Oh, that was hers. Oh, okay, I guess not, maybe not. Into the fabric of two errant souls, that will, that with your help, you will, see, clearly. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, all right. Well, things just got weird. There's another, but their soul has proven difficult to work with. However, with the memories, I may very well manage to weave together something presentable. You have a place in my plans. I do hope that in time you come to realize that cooperation is the best part. I mean, really, at this rate, like, La Habrea fell for, like, the oldest trick in the book. He fell for, like, the goth girl who does, like, witch spells and stuff, and he's just like, ha. I saw that meme, by the way, and that worked perfectly, where he's, like, laying on a circle and she's lighting candles, and Eric is, like duct taped to the wall behind them. Like, I saw that meme. Like, he fell for the oldest trick in the book. You can help me address this inequity. Is there some where we can speak without fear of interruption? The honey trap. Oldest trick in the book. Conventional circumstance. Just what events led to this unexpected reunion? That's what I felt kinship to La Brea. Must be a reason we all fall for it. I mean, it wouldn't keep happening if there wasn't a reason. Like, that's just foolish to think otherwise. He stuck it in the crazy. Yeah. Not the least in the fact that you all hail from the future. I searched for you after a time, but could find no trace. Now I know why. Sorry. Totally just jumping places. If my memories are to believe, the supposed world-ending final days came upon us, yet here we are in the future where you at least exist. Do we find a way to live on? Oh, give me a choice. Give me a choice to say something. No, we don't. Let us take a heart that life endured in some form as but memories. We may never have the luxury of the larger picture. Regardless, now that it has come to pass, the future must be protected from Athena's scheming. Let this conviction guide our every action. Good God, La Habrea. We cannot aid caffeinated in battle. I must wonder how she knew of our history with caffeinated. I love the out-of-time character trope. Yeah. Either while they're occurring or after the fact. Regardless, her knowledge far exceeds our own. A shortcoming we must remedy at once. They're over here like cowering in the corner. Now you have a 15-foot ancient, which actually they shrunk him down, by the way. I hope you guys know. Like, they shrunk him down to fit here. Miss or Sassy's behind me. I don't know if you guys can see. Wait, this comes off. Look, you ready? Nah, I guess you can't really see her. He's like really down there. You were talking in your sleep. She does. When she's sitting there and she's, I guess she's dreaming about something, she'll kick. She kicks. I always say that she's out there like her dreams. She's like chasing bunnies. That's what I always say. That's what she's doing. She's chasing bunnies. Gotta go fast. It's an honor to me the personages I've only read in Caffeinated's reports. As a researcher, this is beyond exciting, but I admit it is no small amount of fear. I see no reason why you should be afraid. It isn't fear for my life. It isn't my life I fear for. I only fear that I might not have a chance to ask you all the questions now burning a hole in my mind. We stand before two of the ancients who hold priceless knowledge beyond our ken or any of our peers. We can wield in these forms. Our memories are at your complete disposal. She still seeks to transcend her mortal existence so that she might unravel the mysteries of life. She would become a god. A god can create souls at will. Thus she chose the underworld, or the ethereal sea, as it is known in this age, as the staging ground for our final experiments. Here lies a practically bottomless well of Aether. Oh, well, that's a problem. Bro, the Captat's face right there was just like, are you serious? Clearance Halloween cash, hell yeah. Oh, and we had Halloween. I didn't even tell you guys about Halloween. Oh my goodness. It was fun. Everyone was exhausted. I was dressed up as Bobby from K-pop Demon Hunters, so I had a nice like overcoat and an undershirt, kind of to match like the Huntrix vibes, because all three of my girls went as one of the members of Huntrix. My oldest was Rumi, my middle was Mira, and my youngest was Zoe. And they all had their hairs done. They had like the hairspray and everything. It was good. So like the only thing I could really be was Bobby. I wasn't really a part. I didn't really do much to move the plot along, but I was there. I was there as support, you know? What's it? My wife went as Celine, the Starlight sister, or the Starlight sister? Basically the person who raised Rumi. It was good. We always tried to do family costumes. They always end up working out a lot better, in my mind at least. I have one question for you. What does Aurasight mean aught to you? It mainly makes an appearance in the legends of Ivalice in the tales concerning the Asian Laha. Uh-oh. An entity known as an Asian. This personage is associated with black auricite known as the Heart of Sebek, a source of considerable power. So time has not buried it. Doo-doo-doo! Sunlight Sisters. Thank you. Exploration of the interior. Doo-doo-doo. Looked it up for clarification. Thank you. I was gonna say, man, that just cut the... Where did I come on to? How did I land here? Huh. Is that a little bus? It is little bus. I was made by Athena, molded from one of the many souls at her disposal. I'm only an illusion built from memory, no more real than La Habrea or Eric. Lives once more, although the means of her rebirth are yet beyond me. You were here to stop her. Have I had the right of it so far? Yeah, basically. Going around cleaning up the world. Oddly inclined to act in her interests. Oh, do we gotta fight Little Boss? No. We will fight, and it cannot be avoided. Aww. Not worth shedding tears over. Oh, we get a fight. I would feel terrible if I had to trounce Elidibus again. Not what is in your mind, but I must stress once again that I cannot defy the urge to stand against you. I like the fact that I had a choice to say something. You gotta throw shade. A new vessel to replace Eric so that she may become a god. By gathering the souls readily available in the Sea of Aether, she tampers with her own essence. Are faint, diffused. She doubts whether they are sufficient for her goals, so she has turned her gaze to you. Despite your thin ether, you manage to lay low, Hephaestus low. Athena would know your secret of your strength. Ironically, it's not the thing about Aether. Fight for your life against Athena's creation, and do so giving knowledge for her desires. Oh, okay. Ugh! Oh, why is it pulsating? I hate everything about this. Why give it a face? Why give it a face? Oh, why give it a wing? Why? Why do this? You gave it one wing. What is the purpose? It's floating in a sea. Because it needed for effect. No, Sam, get out of here. Doesn't need it for effect. Needs it for that bullshit. That's what it needs it for. What's happening? I don't know. We're watching. I just got here. Gross. Bum. That's pretty much a day one reaction. Oh, and it's a spider? Then why give it a wing? Spiders shouldn't fly. Imbued with a soul. Are imperfect. They act with her imperfectly. Shut up. No, it's not Red Bull. Trounce Elidibus twice. A place of all nope. That thing is gross. One-winged flying monster? The 10th circle. Oh boy. Alright, you sent me a meme. Alright, hold on, let me take a look. Don't encode, don't freak out. Why can't I see the meme? Of it smiling. All right, hold on. Can I do this reasonably? Last time I tried to do this, it freaked out. Display capture. Oh! No, capture the other one. And then there you go. Look. Nice. All right. Actually, I gotta turn off display capture. There we go. Thanks, I hate it. Good luck with your memes or your dreams. Good. Punch us in the face. Did you know Mike Tyson's actually religious? Because he always punched people in the face. Right in the face. I'm gonna punch a spider in the face. I hate this. Elidibus has no doubt that you'll win. Yeah. All right, Magic Crystal. Help me the hell out.
I am Pandemonium. From countless failures have I wrought miracles. Into soulless vessels I breathe.
I don't like that he twitches. Demonic dungeon, Pandemonium. Is it really? I had no idea. All right, this is probably gonna suck. I don't like that the head twitches. All right. Nightmare Crash. Is there anything I do like about him? I do like his laser eye. It looks like his right eye, his left eye has a laser on it. Hi neighbors, I'm sorry you joined at a weird time. It's a building, it shouldn't be doing anything. Phoenix, stop watering me.
You will go no further. Like a spider, I spin my web.
Can I move?
This prison offers no escape.
Okay, everyone's got his hand in them. Ow. Okay, all right.
I mustn't disappoint Lady Athena.
I got it, Phoenix. Okay, you got it. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm sorry, I didn't pop shit today.
Stay where you are.
Oh, man. Oh, Aris. Oh, crap.
Like unto chains. A tangled morsel, awaiting death.
I hate everything about this fight.
All paths lead back to me.
What? Oh, his head comes off. What is that? That is disgusting.
I operate the limits of Lady Athena's power.
Pretty cool.
Stay where you are.
Stop taking so much damage.
A tangled morsel.
That's real.
awaiting
You got a
death.
buff. Okay, now we can go over to the side.
Paths lead back to me. These bars are unbreakable.
Can I hit you from there? I can. Okay. Didn't realize I can heal from that point. Whoa! I got obliterated.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are
Holy
mine.
crap! I got absolutely blasted.
Stay where you are.
Just ate that.
Bear yourselves to me.
Powering hell. Holy crap.
Your punishment shall be unending.
Okay, that's just utter disrespect. That's what that was.
For Athena. For Mother. I'll give you special cells.
Oh my goodness. We got this.
Your soul screams. Wet like unto chains.
Phoenix, you got a buff.
These
crap.
bars are unbreakable.
Oh, get out, 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 get out. Oh, you gotta run across the webs. Okay.
Stay where you are. Webs like unto chains.
I got you.
All paths lead back to me. For Athena. For Mother.
Gatriel, you got a buff. Now it's casting Ultima. Oof. Now this is a fun ass fight. Just gonna cast low things of benefit
Your
them.
soul scream.
Well, I'm already standing here.
Webs like unto chains. These bars are unbreakable.
Okay, we're good. Galactic, you got a buff.
Stay where you are. Webs like unto chains.
Witchy, I'm so glad we're healing together.
All paths lead back to me. For Athena.
Yeah, with you because of this. Okay, all right, that makes me feel a lot better. All right, big heals, big heals. Oh my goodness. That was a fight! Hot damn! Yeah, you stupid spider! Your stupid wing? Why do you have a wing? That makes sense. Ugh. No wipe. We recovered? It's my background. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna stand proud. I'm gonna stand proud. Let's do... Where are you posing? Stop looking at that. Pose this way. Yeah, perfect. Prize and no mana. Haha, we defeated a building. I, like, legitimately That was a good ass fight. That was a very good fight. Can I jump off? Oh, I can jump off. Does it kill me? No, it doesn't kill me. That's less fun. When you did that, my stream buffered at that exact moment. Guess it worked. Only 0.5% of my stream has had dropped frames. It's gathering wayward souls that are in the ethereal sea. Wouldn't it be funny because it was Fandaniel's voice actor? Wouldn't it be funny if it was Fandaniel again? Like all the souls are being used, or Fandaniel's souls being used by everything. Asahi's voice actor. But wouldn't it be funny? Like Amon used Asahi's body for like the longest time, and then now, like his body became his ass became a building. It's just like, just constantly rolling through. It is Tiny Bus. Oh, this is gonna be a fun fight. I can't wait to fight Little Bus and trounce him again. Wouldn't it be funny if he was just Ascian? Like he just becomes Ascian. It is a reflection of him. Yay, I beat the building. I'm crazy, ignore me. It's fine, most of us are crazy here. That dog is restless. So anyway, this giant building with a wing and an eyeball came out, and it was yelling at me. Would have found Elidibus impossible to overlook. Few possess such a talent for magics, to say naught of the emissary discerning judgment. And so she found his soul upon the tides of the ethereal sea and used his memories to craft a puppet that would serve her whims. Oh, okay, yeah. For the mechanics. With the information shared with us by your friends, we've made some strides toward figuring out how to stop her. A crystal called the Heart of Sabak may be the key. Ha! 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 I know that. The sundering of the star, but throughout history of events. No. But thorough history of events leading to the present, the sundering of the star, the emergence of the Ascians, and the calamities that they brought to bear upon the realm, tales that under other circumstances would be considered childish fantasy, if not for the name rang true of La Habrea's memories. Ha! To you, the secret to the Ultima weapon's might, not least the spell known as Ultima, and a source of enduring mystery. We are told that a general from the Garlean Empire was gifted with Orsight by an Ascian, that the Ultima weapon may be perfected. Huh. A curious unknown. Yeah, it's weird. It's just weird. Don't talk about it. Don't think about it. If there is aught that you're not withholding, oh, tell him. I want to see his reaction. He deserves to know. Made during her time with the words of the La Habrea. Beat the heart of the big fat taco. She brought before us a crystal she claimed to have chanced upon, saying it contained immense power. She dubbed it Orosite, studying it with fervor unusual even for her. The eventual fruit of her efforts was the Stygian crystal, unlike aught that we have ever seen, the hardest havoc. Yeah, I'm more concerned. Yeah, it's probably Ultima, the high Seraph. I know naught of this high seraph. Athena was never forthcoming with how she found the crystal, though we came to suspect it was not of our star. Much later, we discovered that Orosite magnifies the desires of those who come in contact with it. This would do much to explain Athena's actions following her recovery of the crystal. There was unique dialogue if you did Evilise. See, that's pretty cool. I moved the seal to Orosite and its insidious influence away. Athena's plot had already been laid. After I ended her life, the density of the aether within was unlike anything I had observed. I knew its capacity for destruction, but further analysis proved impossible. I elected to safeguard it myself. That's a problem. She included some mechanism by which to give these memories form, as she did with her own. Fate is loath to see mistakes go unpunished. So Greek. This whole thing has been Greek. What are you talking about? The Emissary's... Oh, that's a cool name. The Emissary's Judgment. They were awakened in this age. When was the crystal last sighted? During my fight with the Ultima weapon. Yep, that was me too. Another on the battle, Anassian, was later struck down in a location known as the Aether Chemical. Yeah, we had our that was a kill steal by that regard. I don't know if you guys all remember, but King Thornton totally stole our kill on La Habrea. We fought a whole expansion to kill his ass, and we got kill stolen right there at the last second. Just saying. It's no coincidence that Athena's awakened followed. Was his mind not of his own? You were the linchpin for her ambition. Yours was the only form that could contain the immense power Athena required, and it has long since turned to dust. As we're accustomed to. We know not how vast the space between the gates may be, but somewhere within lurks Athena, with Elidibus leashed by her side. arose from his memories intact, he will be eager to see reason. We need only break the magics that bind him to regain our old ally. You didn't stop trying until I was freed. I would ask you to do the same. Oh, okay, yeah. We'll help out our little boss. Two for what? Well, I still say that we made the wrong judgment call, because we had Aurasight and we were preparing to use it on either of them, and we went with the girl versus La Habrea. I would have iced La Habrea and then just had King Thornton kill the other one. I didn't care about the other one. I had a specific problem with La Habrea. Okay, all right, let's go through our hands. Kind of spicy people. I mean, he gave us shit for so long. I gotta turn on a fan. It's too damn hot. Not the like. It's getting sweaty. This is like sweaty gamer time right now. All right, let's go. Ugh. There we go. I actually heard a terrible story about this place. They made some creations that were blind, but they couldn't eat fish. Apparently, they couldn't see the food. That was so stupid.
I suppose I have Athena to thank for this incarnation. I have long considered how I might stand against you, I admit. In transformation, I present to you my truth. I am Elidibus.
Oh wow, he kind of looks like the Warrior of Light anyway. I appreciate that, Vernacular. Welcome in all the new Caffeinated Cult members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, Vernacular. A bit too dip for this boy. I like the halls, ephemeral justice. I like this because this looks like we're in Amarat, and this is all the different chairs. Like all the different of the convocation. Like, that's really cool. Chamber of the 14. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Happy Amarat. I figure you also got to yell to talk in this room. Look at all that. Look at how big this space is. You got to be screaming.
My heart quivers in anticipation.
Galactic, you got a buff. Ziva, you got a buff. How did I know that was gonna happen?
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Damn! He got moves! Okay, I'm fine. Oh, that was pixel perfect. I hope you guys saw that. That was pixel perfect, baby.
Submit to the emissary's judgment! The balance must needs be maintained.
Do we have to stand in these? Aether's over here. Oh, am I in the wrong spot? I'm definitely in the wrong spot. I need to be over here. Okay.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
No idea where I needed to be.
These magics are not for you to wield.
Dark and light. Are we doing the charges again? Oh God.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
I have no idea. Do I need to be over here? If I'm gold, I go opposite?
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
That's got to be what it is.
Now to take your measure.
Damn it.
From beyond!
I would have much rather liked to have a cooldown for that.
I am the emissary, and I shall never die.
Okay. All right. He's taking my measure. So I go here with Stark's Accord.
Now to take your measure.
I did it! Mom, are you
These
proud?
magics are not for you to wield. Will you be judged worthy to exist?
I still don't know if I did it right. I'll be truth be told. I'm alive though. We're gonna keep going.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
I think this is the one where it gets wider.
For victory!
I'm so dead. Okay, I made it. Whew.
Warriors forged in my own image.
He's gonna do some kind of charge. Yeah.
These magics are not for you to wield. Power
Hey, I'm on this shit now. Okay. Got it. Phoenix, you got a buff. All right, he's gonna do the balance thing again, and I'm gonna get screwed over.
Now to take your measure. For victory!
I'm sorry, Phoenix, I don't have a quick res for you. Galactic, you got a buff.
I am the emissary, and I shall never die.
All right, what side am I going? Or both sides go here.
Now to take your measure.
Oh, I should not have gotten hit by that.
These magics are not for you to wield.
That's
Will
two.
you be judged worthy to exist?
Holy crap! This is a cool ass fight.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Diva, you got a buff.
For victory!
Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, this is the one. Okay, we're good. Shadowed messengers. Ah!
These magics are not for you to wield.
Power from beyond!
I really thoroughly liked that fight. That was a cool fight. It's the second time we've had to beat up an Elidibus. That was pretty cool. That was really, really cool. Capable of it, his soul. I'll grovel. I'll grovel. I'll grovel for this one. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? He's fine. And watch for people backseating. Nah, it's okay. I died just as many times as you did, Phoenix. I knew that Athena's magic magnified the desires of their victim at the expense of all else, but I never guessed what desire of mine she could have exploited. Y'all are doing great. All right, you got it. Oh, we hit him too hard. No, okay, I guess he's free. Oh God, don't do that. Is this the Heavensward theme? Yeah, I was gonna say, feed the baby some Aether. Oh, we're warming him with our Aether. Don't know if I like that one. Don't make it weird, Cav. Made it home just in time. As such, it falls upon me to judge Athena, who would disrupt our carefully maintained balance to fulfill her own desires. I swear I shall not waver in this duty. Yeah, okay. No, don't piss. See, why do you... I didn't make it weird, you made it weird. Don't do that to me, that was you. There's much that I would share with you before we embark upon our final ascent. We saved the bus. The little bus. I had the patience to tolerate my lapse in manners. Athena's hold upon me is broken, and I pledge every moment of my remaining time to see that she is answered for her deeds. Athena possesses a vessel that may serve as a creation of a god. It is someone Caffeinated knows well, a man named by Claudine. By twist of fate, his body proved to be ideal for Athena's purpose. How so? But rather all three. We are made of memories of our ancient counterparts, etched upon the drifting souls and given form through the infusion of Aether. We lack a physical body, yet you can see and feel us the same. Athena is different. She has carved her memories into Claudine's soul, while it was still within the body, thus made both her own. But even she is prone to error. After the sundering, beings became more fragile in both body and soul, and this difference prevents Athena from realizing the full extent of her desires. His feats in battle, Athena aims to deduce the secret of Caffeinated's prowess and use it to fortify her own vessel. Only then will the culmination of her research be at hand. Yeah, we gotta fight Claudine as well. Can inscribe herself upon another soul, but she cannot erase its will. If we awaken Claudine's spirit to the reality of his bondage, he might be compelled to wrest his body from Athena's clutches. Okay. Makes sense. That's making sense. Talking a lot of sense there, Laha. Real. The vessel to do her bidding. She called for it by a familiar name, Erichthonios. Okay. All right, this is the official end of Pandemonium. A mother's touch. That looks terrible. A mother's touch. I don't know if I like that. Image of the mother of creation. First and foremost, we must confront Athena. She must be made vulnerable as Elidibus was. Yet our opponent stands on the verge of godhood, as we are now. As we are now, she would unmake us in an instant. We have no choice but to place the burden of our fate, the fate of many more besides, squarely on your shoulder. Okay, yeah. We knew that this was gonna happen. It's a burden I'm used to carrying. Why wouldn't anyone like a mother's touch? I don't know. That's just, I was not in this situation. I don't think her touch is something that everyone wants, you know? And maybe that's just me. Hey, Martian. Good to see you. Hey, college is a good reason to be up and away. That's a good reason. Pandemonium's kicking my rear end, by the way. Evening, werewolf. What's going on, buddy? Or morning, I think, for you. If I remember correctly, you're across the ocean. You're across the great seas. Questions with no answer, I fear. But let's put it in a matter of our mind. There is something we must discuss, and I would do so not as La Brea, but as father to his son. Well, there's a first for everything. Jeez. La Brea actually trying to be a dad. Boom. All right. Crickety crack, there goes the back. Let's do this. Checking on the dog. I gotta clean out my inventory. I have 2 spots left. Is it truly the parent trauma expansion? Oh yeah. It has been the entire time. I don't like this. I immediately don't like this.
You have done well to reach the seat of godhood. Now, bear your souls to me.
Can you guys hear it? Oh, she's like a butterfly. It's gotta be nice, no guarantee that we're to end up in dead. Black Heart of Sabbath, yeah. smash.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest.
Galactic, you got a buff. And I say this. Dax, you got a buff. Yep. They always like to open with raid-wide damage.
My eternal gaze.
Is it quadrants? Yeah, it's halves.
From nothing I mold life. You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
All right, 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Two. Or no. Galactic, you got a buff. She's one bad
These
mother.
chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Super chain theory, okay? How do we know that that was going to be the one that blew up? How did we know? Okay, so I'm guessing it's because and then we gotta run over here to this one. Yeah! Cat Dad's on it!
Brilliant for me!
It's not what I was expecting. She just ate the frickin' okay. Okay, this is effed.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Left, right, left. Oh, we actually, oh my goodness, we are, okay.
This is but a glimpse of a god's strength. Behold such power as you will never wield.
Damn it. Ooh. A little touchy.
The world shall crumble! Such
Okay.
a singularly resolute soul.
We
These
did it.
chains are forged from the fabric of creation. Shine brilliant for me! You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Forget which one way this one goes. Okay. Wasn't paying attention. It's alright. I'm good.
Today, my theory shall be proven as fact.
I got you, Witchy! Aurel, you got a buff. Okay. Without attack, break it, limit 3. Dude, I don't know. I'm just trusting everyone knows what they're doing.
Creation. To silent vessels, I give voice.
I was just running around. I had no idea what was happening. Hi, Red. Got him up. I found the bottom.
Today, my theory shall be proven as fact. These chains are forged from the fabric
Okay.
of creation.
Galactic, you got a buff.
Shine brilliant for me! You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
All right, left, right. Oh, damn it. I got fucked.
Today,
the
my
last
theory
second.
shall be proven as fact.
Oh, 6%. I was doing so good. Oh. I talk so much shit. Get snapshotted. Wasn't paying attention. Galactic, you got a buff. Almost. I was so close.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Blame asking for snapshot. Now I just want you guys to imagine what the ultimate for this fight is going to look like when they come out with the ultimate for this, which they will. GG. Get wrecked, nerd. Ultimate. UAV online. It was way down. Her savage fight is bad enough. All right. I groveled. I groveled because I died. Can you do that again? PS5. We could try PS5 for a little bit. Let me finish up the story. We can put a couple of tries into it. That was the curl, right? No, that wasn't the curl. That was the carbuncle. Get up, you're embarrassing yourself. Proper team play. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about this. Okay. White woman jump scare. Would benefit the star. I would give it the perfect stewards, that it might shine brighter than any other. How many creations have we wrought? Such creatures cannot be but usher their inferior predecessors until oblivion. The destination is the same. Is it somehow worse to arrive there by guidance of a god? I think not. Consumed by depression, yeah. I don't like the music. Was leaving you possessed with a soul. Decades, not millennium. That you might serve as my tool, and like any tool I crafted you to suit my needs, that you might accept my essence when the time came. We all kind of knew that. More amenable to my demands and ensure that you would feel a cloying affection for your dear mother. However, it seems that my tinkering was insufficient. Oh, man. Unable to grasp even the simplest magic, ever hopelessly clinging to his mother's robes, unable to do otherwise, I was doomed from the start. Mother Year 2023. To wear the mantle of God. Ultima. Casting Ultima. Should my memory seize this chance to follow suit, they will resound enough to wake his mind. He just says, unleashing Ultima. Yeah. I know you shall make me proud. Oh, that's a line to drop right now. Can't stop, won't stop. Bonk. The intention was my intention. Description on some gun in Borderlands 4. That's pretty cool. All right, so ancients possessing things and people, that's a common occurrence. Was the soul force holding the space around Pandemonium together, and now it crumbles. Although little would change if we were buried here, we cannot let this be Caffeinated's final resting place. Or Claudine. Oh, okay, thank you. Get wrecked. I'm only the dredges of your own memory. I can do naught but watch as the evil you wrought collapses, burying you under its weight. Truly useless to the last. Jeez! Oh, and that was a jab. And who made me that way? Hot damn. Send that place back to where it belongs, or so help me. Can relax now. In dropping mics. Alfie had a bunch of good ones. I love Engage. Excelsior Engage. That's my favorite. Guided by the past. Benefit with some parenting classes. Wake up, Claudie. Access to an ancient facility. I mean, like, you saw how the researchers were freaking out anyway. She let slip of the name of one of the Asians, La Habrea. She knew only the figure from research. She was almost insistent that there was no evidence connecting the Asian to myself. Yet I am aware that this La Habrea used the heart of Sabik to sow chaos throughout your world, and I would be fool to deny such strong connections between us. You were the only one present who has met the Asian in question, so I'd ask you directly. Are he and I one and the same? Is my fate to work in the shadows and bring about untold destruction? Oh, give me a choice to say so. Yep, you are him. Sabika. In their schemes to rejoin the Sunder Worlds, I have heard but a small number of their deeds, and I still find it difficult to comprehend the depths in which they were willing to sink. You have to. You gotta talk to him. Although the ages may take their toll, my devotion to my duty will never waver. Look beyond the surface. I will unleash forces that I failed to truly comprehend and remain blissfully ignorant of my hypocrisy along the way. Oh, it's Claudine. I was like, oh, okay. It's the end of the stream, I guess. About time you woke up. Dead dog. Dad dog. Memories of you dwell within me still. Same red eyes, yeah. But the crucible you placed him in left scars which were loath to heal. Yet you were never motivated by selfishness. All you did was in the service of your duty. At least I. Dad from another life. You are not him. In rebirth, you have become someone else entirely, and you belong to this age. As such, I am your enemy, and your enemy does not deserve your sympathy. The actions of the Askians, but you are not him. You are La Habrea of the Convocation. You spared no effort in saving us from Athena's machinations. For that, you must deserve the utmost praise and my personal thanks. Dad from another life. Dad to dad talk. It is. This whole expansion's been nothing but parental conversations. You should not tender us information that would uncover ourselves. I shall follow my son's footsteps. Bye, angry dad. The music is cheating. Bye, angry dad. While Themis himself may have been there to see this encounter, I have the unique opportunity to tell you, to hear your perspective on the matter. That is, of course, if you will share it with me. Yeah, sure. Sad music is sad. Do, 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 do. Away we go. Galactic, do I already have the savages unlocked? Or do I have to go do something? I don't think I have to. I don't know if I have to do anything. Oh, look at that. It's cloudy. Yay. Every time I'm in this place, it's cloudy. Yay. It's awesome because it's always cloudy. Yay. Curse of the streamers. Quick, get in. Always cloudy in an Elpis. Oh, look at that. There's a bunch of little researcher guys here. NimGG, okay. Alrighty, let's see what these guys have to say. These old farts. I just wanted to say hello. Neatly, you obfuscate your motivations. Do as you will, then. Share with him our progress. Hegemony's mind and body. will soon function as it did before. Nice. Shall not take long. Lack of resolve caused me to delay, but I've chosen my course. Legos to be picked up out of the carpet. If you would bear witness, then come. Okay. This will be over soon. The warders are to be free. Secret, few others are privileged to hear, one concerning myself. Okay, and now I'm curious, like, what the hell's going on, La Habrea? Moving part of my soul to my natural talents. I am but a shadow of the man I was at the time my appointment as La Habrea. Used to bind the warders' minds, let alone break their shackles. That tone of defeat does not befit your voice, Master Habrea. Do not give in to despair. You to garner cheap sympathy. Was that in order to transform a vessel into Erechthonios, absolute control over their mind was essential. As you well know, the magics used to achieve such domination exploited strong emotions from their victims' hearts. In the case of Hesperos, Agnes, their respect for me. Took steps to throw Pandemonium into chaos, while with their attention diverted, keyword and warder alike were easy targets. He could not have won his freedom on his own. Who might have released him? I could only conclude that Athena's plans were set in motion long, long ago when she claimed the mind of one of her admirers. None would question your pride in your position, your devotion to Pandemonium. But you do not believe I am the one fit to lead, do you? Your loyalty lies not with my vision of Pandemonium, but Athena's. There's a proper explanation. Oh shit! Full force choking. Nope. Silence! Even should I detect Athena's tinkering, I am currently powerless to dispel it. And so I've come to the decision, one which has made the best, made with the best interest of our star in mind. In order to build a better future, I required the strength I lost. These odious memories. He's got to get his mask back. Yeah, I know, I skipped it. I was clicking too fast. I got excited. Engrave it upon your very soul. To the true La Habrea. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, shit. Damn! I got too excited for La Habrea. I thought Elidibus was just gonna sit on the side and just be like you shouldn't have done that. She should have been judged or anything like that. Elidibus was just like, this is your place, buddy. You do your thing. He burned a bitch and then promoted her? What kind of management style is this, La Habrea? Past is of no consequence. Stick then carrots out. Yeah, you're fired. No, you're unhired. Don't worry. You've been promoted to unemployed. His duty guides his actions. He shall not share her fate. I have a gift for that. Set him back on the proper course. You've been demoted to corpse. Take and give is where it's at. Our perspectives will never, and never shall one give way to the others, for such is our nature. With that in mind, let us consider any debts between us to be void. Mark these words well. Shall weather loss unfathomable and yield before no obstacle. Walk your path with the same conviction. Oh, that was a hard-ass line. Yeah, I was gonna say, he seemed... Previously to that, he seemed like... I mean, he had to kind of like rejoin himself, because previous to that, he was just... I mean, he was like, I guess you would say active, like he was aggressive to a degree, but not like what we are used to seeing. He was only Laha, not Brea. Still one of my favorite mounts. Can't fly. A winged serpent that can't fly. Got his crazy hat back. Kind of feel like he needed to, actually. You know, with Endwalker, what I was never expecting was a spaceship. I was not, in that whole expansion, I was not expecting a spaceship. The spaceship surprised me. Oh, server connection was lost. Oh. it gives. DDoS, me too. Great. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can. How else do you? Lobby server has encountered an error. She pulled the Wi-Fi. Yep, it just straight up closed Final Fantasy. Primal's hitting issues too. It's Jover. Game's weird like that. I'm trying to get the dungeon drop for the confused and mobs weren't chasing me for a time. Primal fan well, jeez. I didn't even get a chance to talk about the update. I didn't even get a chance to talk about the glam update. Oh dear. What do we do now? Socialized? Well then. Yeah, we're gonna say the back of the crystal back up. Oh, don't leave the queue. It just takes a while. Well, geez. I will say one thing that I was very excited about seeing was how it's like, it seems like, now correct me if I'm wrong, but Square Enix is just basically like full on, and you could do whatever you want, essentially. Like you could have character selected was not properly logged out or is currently logged in another client. Please wait to log in again. Okay. Something to pass. But I love it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like glamour for everything. There's all new glamour. Like you could do anything with it. Game is back on 500Q. 500Q. Yeah, P5S might not happen tonight. No, I'm thinking that might be the case. Also, I gotta show this. Hold on. Display. And then hide my face. I don't consider it a demotion. A promotion to something lesser. That's pretty good. Okay, there we go. Display off. 494. Yep, I'm going to assume that... Did my camera just change in quality? Oh, it did. You dirty camera. We want this one. That's the difference, by the way, real quick. Hold on. Look. So this is the webcam. Hold on. I'm going to move this one over here. There you go. So one of my favorite things to do, and I did this a while ago, was to have two different cameras, and I was talking like I was doing a like, you know, those news sessions where the news sessions where they're talking in one direction and then they look over to the other. And I did this with, I did this with a skit that I made for a work video, and I would sit there and I'd be like, I would be sitting there talking and be like, oh well. It seems like there was several dozen people involved in this accident, but luckily everyone turned out okay. Now, if we are going to head over to the news section, we can see that in the southern hemisphere that they are dealing with an incredible wildfire. Now, I do know that for a number of times that there are issues with putting these out and making sure that there's the appropriate, and I went back and forth like this. And I swear to God, it was only a minute and a half video. It was like one of the first videos I ever created and it was for work, and it was hilarious. I loved it. I loved editing it. It was one of my favorite things. One of my favorite things. This gag was on a Freakazoid episode. Yeah, probably. You can still you can glam anything of any level or class, not just weapons. Each artifact gear is on date. Oh, okay. So basically, it's like full bars. You guys just create whatever you want. That's awesome, right? That should be like everyone's excited, right? Hate that weapons aren't included. Oh, that's not cool. Now, I do know that it's funny too, is because I've seen people on, and again, it's X and it's Twitter. I look at that frequently. People still apparently are complaining that like about it. They're complaining about, not to call you out, Phoenix, low key calling you out, but it's like they didn't want the weapons to be added, and they're like, well, what's the point? And it's like, well, if you're a dragoon and you're wielding a freaking star globe for the astrologian, like that doesn't make sense, you know? Like the weapons, because yeah, the animation locked and everything. Like I don't know. I feel like people are just looking for a reason to complain. Truth be told, that is a cool thing. That is cool. That is exciting. We've had tanks in swimsuits for years. Yeah. They like the casters can wear tank. They like that casters can wear tank gear, for example, but they don't think that a paladin should get to wear their specific gear. Yeah. Some weapons would work with different jobs, but most wouldn't. Yeah. But see, that's the thing though, is that like I went ahead and watched, or I've seen videos of like people's characters, and they're wearing all sorts of different glams and different stuff even while they're tank. And I mean, it's like it even bleeds over into Guild Wars too. Like you can wear an outfit that is essentially you wearing a bikini as like a warrior or as a guardian or a revenant, heavy plate wearing class or a heavy armor class. But then vice versa, my elementalist, which is a light armor class, which should be a caster by all regards, can wear a full-on adorned solid suit of armor, and it doesn't change anything, you know? Reason to level the other classes. Okay, I can see that. I think I'm back in. Yay! I survived. Decked out in blue gear. We made it! Yay! It's so over. Honestly, at this rate, I think I'm probably gonna have to pass on Savage tonight. But I do want to finish this damn quest. Feel free to collect gear for now. I haven't seen many people talking about that particular phrasing. Yep, the hydrant. I really want to make the hydrant come back. Fire hydrant, red mage time. It's coming back. I'm just saying. Just saying. The body his soul resided in. Hydrant machinist. It's gonna look great. Full lines run and hydrants win. See, and I think that's the best part is like, I had so much fun with that armor. I don't think you guys understood. Like, I don't think you guys understand how much I love that armor. It was the best. It was only after a research was well underway that I could hearken to its whispers. He's gonna delay doing alliance raids for that. Oh yeah, when's it? It's only coming out for 7.4, right? That isn't until December, I think. as well. Doubtless the choice to venture forth to Oz's law was not your own. It was Athena's influence working through you. December 16th. It was not entirely my own. I'm still ashamed of my actions. Although we must not blame ourselves for events outside of our control. Belong to the person from which your soul originated. Well, not the most brilliant, not even the most brilliant researcher could come to that conclusion. A new light began to shine from within its depths. From my experience, this may indicate that a new memory was floated to the surface, eager to be observed. Oh? The question why Laha, Brea, and Aetheris would leave such a crystal behind in the first place has it lingered in the back of my mind. I believe I can make this final memory manifest for all of us. Shall we witness it together? Yeah, why not? Cutscenes, but it's also funny because I feel like with those, with the fire hydrant, you could just add whatever like language you want to. I used to do I think in one of my videos I did like it was like a football caster, football sportscaster from Spanish, and he was speaking Spanish. Elidibus Themis has already offered to give his life for our salvation. Our confined our most vicious creations. Even should we survive the final days, it will take time to restore order. If Pandemonium cells are breached and the prisoners are set upon the star, our hard-won peace would be obliterated in an instant. That responsibility falls to me. Directive of the convocation. My soul will not be offered to manifest the will of the star, and instead be consigned to eternal vigil. I know that in doing so, the final days may take me. I may not live to see my duty upheld. Oh, damn. Jeez. That's why I resolved to set this crystal adrift in the tides of the underworld. It contains memories of Pandemonium from both my father and I shall bear this warning for the future, even if I cannot. With magics that will attract it to my essence. Even should I journey through the underworld and be born anew, this message will reach me. Pandemonium shall not be left unattended. Perhaps another man like my dear friend will come along. One with an almost unnatural ability to pick up the scent for trouble. Yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Caffeinated. May we meet again. Aww. Please make haste. I repeat. I don't want to be the tomato soup can. Well, I'll be the red fire hydrant. That's fine. So that was terrible. Yeah, not now, dude. I'm gonna have to wrap up and get ready for bed. It's the heart of Sabak. Sabik. Black Orosite. I'd smack that out of his hand. feel like fate has left it with me in that reason. Elidibus is going to disappear. Yeah. Now it's time for Elidibus to disappear. I actually like him. Like, I really like Little Bus.
I see. Then Hephaestus' story has been laid bare. As has the nature of our mysterious crystal. The questions which led us into Pandemonium are answered. And soon order shall be restored. I too can fade away, unburdened by regret. I could not have reached this point without you, friend.
They had to do it for our buddy, Little Bus.
So many revelations. But there are more. If you would dig a little deeper. Elidibus's soul was plucked from the ethereal sea, and from it I was wrought. Surely you have a passing interest in what I remember, in what I feel.
You were sad the last time I met you.
You deserve what answers I can provide. While my memories of Pandemonium are clear, all else is hazy, at best. Perhaps Athena made me this way. Or perhaps it is the result of who or what I was before.
Still one of the best characters out of all the Askians.
Still, I can recall vague figures. Scenes from my future and your past. At the Crystal Tower's peak, we clash. And later, from that self-same spire, I send you forth.
Little Bus,
into
little bro.
our age, into Elpis. Why do I decide on such a course? Formless as these images are, I cannot say. However, I can hazard a guess. Somewhere within my fragmented memories, I catch a glimpse of our journey into Pandemonium. A glimpse which shows not the path we took or the destination where it led us, yet by its very presence demands that you are required in Elpis. And even if that act is but one link in the chain of events which ends in Atheris' salvation, then this all has meaning. Our time together, every moment, is worthwhile, and I am unburdened by regret.
Jeez.
That said, it is possible my motivations become something else entirely. That you would cross this vast expanse in the hopes of being reunited with your allies. A devotion that once would have baffled me. But after having been to the depths of that twisted prison and back, I think I can understand. Now, I have pulled back the curtain as far as I dare.
Now I'm just gonna
The people
fade.
of your age call this the ethereal sea. a name I quite enjoy. For it teems with life, each star a soul on its journey. And among these uncountable stars, it was yours that crossed my path. For that, I shall be forever grateful.
Ah, the music.
I wish you well on your journey. A journey as long as your star is bright. A journey not bound by the confines of this world or any other.
Ah, damn. This is the second time that we've had to say goodbye to him, and both times it was rough. God.
How fascinating. The truths that dwell at the edge of sleep. The course of history is set by its victors. It is immutable, and yet... should this star continue upon its path, look, the light.
Now that's interesting. Again, because we're drowning. Average day for the Warrior of Light. Yet I bear a part of him inside me, and I shall do what I can to the traces left behind in the present day. Let the guy rest. 8.0 Thebus, come back to us, please. Awesome jail. Great job. Oh. Damn, why does that keep getting emotional? Like, always at the end. With, like, every one of these damn quest lines, especially with the Ancients, especially with, like, each one of them. There's always some kind of, like, just emotional tag. Good God. We're there for thousands of years. Gotta let them have their sleep. Good Jesus. All right, so I gotta say, I love Pandemonium. I actually think that I liked Pandemonium better than the Shadowbringers, and I don't know about Omega. I don't know. If I had to look at it, if I had to compare, I would say that, I don't know. I would say that I would put Omega Protocol, or excuse me, Omega. I would say Omega pretty high. Like, I would say Omega's my favorite. These Pandemonium was right after. I would say that Alexander, no. Alexander was fun though. That was like the first taste. Alexander, then Shadowbringers. Nah, that didn't feel right. Omega was fun. I really liked Omega, especially because of the train, and then frickin' like primetime Midgard Stormer. That was good. Eden, thank you. Yeah. Generally when people stop too. Yeah. How dare this game make me feel feelings? is so low on the list. The Eden raids were fun. I liked them because they were a twist on what we had already seen, like with like Titan and all the other different elements and stuff like that. Like I like the twist. I don't know. That's a tough one. I would actually have to sit down and talk about that. Yeah, some extra lines. Can screw off with his larboard starboard. BS. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is where I will call it for tonight's stream. I'll have to see what we are going to end up doing next week. I don't know. I haven't made a decision. We still have Alliance raids. We still have, I guess like the trials associated. There's always trials, as well as Hildebrand. I have those 3 big things that I have to get done for. Lots of stuff to go. I do want to give a quick shout out to the members of this channel and all the people who are supporting me on this journey to become a full-time content creator. I thank you. Specifically tonight, Qatar being here for 17 months, yelling at me for having a puppy in the background. Jack for the donation. I hated the dad joke. Absolutely. It was terrible. I loved it. I wrote it down. Dark Knight of Anime for 16 months. Vernacular gifting 20 memberships. Marvelous Jared for 10 months here on the membership of the channel. Dark Knight and Stitches for a couple of donations. I thank you guys. Thank you for the mods of the channel. Also for making sure that I survived. Making sure I lived. The Kuru over there for 6 months total. I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I'll talk with the mods and we'll see what we are going to go ahead and do. Aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, get some sleep and I will see you on the other side of this week. As always, stay caffeinated, folks.